if the institutions are funded by taxpayers' money, whether they are minority institutions or they are institutions which are open to all denominations, they must follow the High Court's guideline. It's only institutions that are established under Article 30 and are run by religious institutions or private enterprises which are in the form of religious minority groups running them. It's only there that the High Court order may not apply, but that also, since the matter is sub judice, cannot be violated. Therefore, the order that the Minority Department of the Karnataka High Court has put out is in complete compliance with what the High Court of Karnataka has said.
Tanveer Ahmed also joining us on the phone line. Tanveer Ahmed, how will you now argue in court saying it's a minority institution? Amit, stay with me for a minute. Tanveer, the Minority Welfare Department has said that pending consideration of all these petitions, we restrain all students regardless of religion, wearing saffron shawls, scarves, hijab, religious flags, nothing inside the classroom until further orders. Now, this is for minority institutions. Now you can't go to court and say that even in minority institutions they're not being allowed, because this is an order that is valid for all institutions, Tanveer.
Firstly, we need to really understand the difference between law and a circular.
Okay.
Circular is not absolutely comprehended as law. Okay, fine. That point. The second thing, the headscarf which the women, the children are wearing, it is not something which started today or today. It has been happening here in India for last hundreds of years. And the saffron shawls, see, I'll tell you one thing. This is not at all an issue about a scarf or hijab. It is a political issue where Karnataka government here in Karnataka was absolutely losing. I know the Chief Secretary very personally, Mr. Manivannan, who had absolutely written a tweet today to an engineering college in Mandya saying that this if at all girls who are wearing scarf can definitely enter into it. And what is Mr. Amit Malviya talking about taxpayers' money? Are they not Indian citizens? Are you doing any favor by giving them education? Mr. Malviya, education is fundamental right of every Indian who is born in this country, irrespective of caste, creed and religion. And you're discriminating Muslim girls, minority girls, and saying that you're doing a favor by spending taxpayers' money? This is absolutely a wrong and statement from a learned man like Amit Malviya is absolutely not accepted, sir. Article 14, 15, 21 absolutely allows you to, 24, it allows you to promote, propagate and practice your religion. Does the constitution of this country stops in the college? Absolutely no. Does it stop in the school? No.
Tanveer, you're getting confused. Yeah, Amit is responding to you.
Well, nobody is taking away education from these young girls. The only people who want to thrust hijab on them are these Muslim organizations. And if they are so concerned about the education of these minor girls, they should stop imposing hijab on them, stop forcing them to hide behind these hideous hideouts and go to schools. Students come to educational institutes to learn, to push their limits of creativity, to assimilate. If the Muslim organizations insist on keeping them in ghettos and tied up to their identities, they will grow up becoming lesser citizens of this country, and we don't want. Point number 2, all educational institutes have uniforms. They are prescribed by the authorities who run it. There are several court judgments which say so. As far as right to propagate and to practice religion is concerned, there are similarly other provisions under the law where the combined rights of institutions cannot be undermined by the rights of the individual. These are legal matters and there are several judgments out in there. If some of these Muslim organizations insist on keeping their women backward and behind, a responsible state will not allow that to happen.